Yo, what is good, YouTube? Hope everybody's doing awesome. So this is my beginner stock course. It's very beginner friendly. It teaches you about stocks and what you need to know about stocks if you do want to get into it, of course. Um, so last week, like the last video, it was how much do I need to start investing, and then it was like what types of investments should I make. This was like treasury bonds, stocks, mutual funds. We discussed that last video. And then it was when is the right time to sell stock. We used Amazon. We said if we buy this in November, we buy 5 shares, and then we sold it in January for a $250 profit, which is 25%, which is awesome. So today we're gonna go into the what is fundamental and technical. So when looking at stocks, there's gonna be a thing where it's gonna be fundamental and it's gonna be technical. What I mean by that is basically, uh, so fundamental, and this is another question too. Which one should I focus on? So fundamental is basically, I'm gonna put F for fundamental. Fundamental is basically like information. It's information based. I'm gonna just put info. It's info based. So like it would be talking about the CEO, the company itself, their profits. But let me get the exact definition just so I make sure. I don't want to give you guys like false information. So let me just put this in here. So this is a stock's fundamental are the factors that are thought to contribute to the underlying company's value or worth as a business. Fundamentals can include measurable quantitative data such as cash flow, quantitative factors like business models and competitive advantage. So that is too much, and if I'm breaking that down to somebody, they'll be like, "What the fuck is happening?" So, simple terms is basically, it talks about the company, the CEO, the profits, how each quarter they're doing. So how we have 4 quarters in a year. So basically, each quarter on how they're doing. It also talks about the cash flow, which is basically like, how much money they're generating, each amount of months. So yeah, fundamentals basically like just like the information of a company, pretty much, and it's like broken down into it. Then we have T for technical. So T for technical, I'm not gonna get into it like as detailed now, but I'm definitely gonna get into it later. Technical is more like, I'm gonna show you guys right now. Technical is more like math, I guess you could say. Like, I'm gonna just put this. So it's like, it's more math, but it's not like crazy math. It's like simplistic math. It's not that hard. Let me see. So it's math. There's indicators. Let me see. I'm trying to get this off the top of my head. Now let me just use Google just to assist me. Technical stocks. Technical analysis of stocks, not PDF. Here we go. So it's like basically price action based. So it's a blanket term for using a variety of strategies that depends on interpretation of price action in a stock. Most technical analysis is focused on determining whether it is a current trend or not current trend will end, and when it will reverse. So pretty much, a lot of traders, they do not use the F. So the F is more towards like longer term. So it's like longer term, like they want to hold the shares for longer term. Like let's just say it could be years. And then, technical is more like shorter term. So it could be like 6 months, for example. Of course. Let me see. Also, it's like price action. So I'm not gonna get into this too much. So basically, price action is it's like when okay, so during the day the stock market is open from 9:30 to 4 o'clock, right? During that time you will have, price action where the stock goes where it goes based off the people in the market. So like I said, people buy and sell shares every day. Um, and what happens when that happens is I just stuttered. Is basically the market could either go up or down, pretty much. Um, which is refers to price action. I'm not gonna get into this now because it's a more complex topic, but it's basically technical analysis. Basically, like where you have to determine whether a stock will go up or down depending on like the trend, um, or to see if like the trend is like up or down, pretty much. So to start it off, I would definitely recommend you getting into fundamental first, because it's like you're getting to know about the company. And smart traders, they'll use both fundamental and technical. I use both. I'm more technical though, just for the reason is I don't hold stuff for like long term personally. Everybody has their preference, but personally for me, I like technical more. Uh, but yeah, like fundamental is very important when you're getting into stocks, getting to understand stocks, getting to know what stocks are. I would say is very very important. So first thing I would do, I would like go into like a company, and I was find out like the information about it, the CEO, the profits, like the cash flow. I find out about everything. Um. Oh, so this one I got asked also recently, and like I didn't want to answer like directly, so I was just like let me just add it to the video. So it's what happens when a company files for bankruptcy. So when a company files for bankruptcy, it's basically saying that the company is dog and it's never coming back, pretty much. Um, and like let's just say hypothetically you invested in that company. You's like, oh, I believe in this company. And you put, let's just say, uh, I'm gonna just use this example. So let's just say you put in November, you put $1,000, right? And then all of a sudden by January, the company files for bankruptcy, and you're like, fuck, like what do I do? And so when a company files for bankruptcy, before it even files for bankruptcy, it's losing value to start off, obviously. So what's first gonna happen is this $1,000 is gonna decrease significantly. So it could go. So like let's just say, let me do this real quick. So like let's just say you bought it in November, right? And then December, it hits like, since it is about to declare bankruptcy, is going down pretty quick. The company itself. So let's just say December it hits 500. In your head, the most common sense people, I need you guys to understand this, right? I've seen this a lot, and it's like if you're holding something for a month and you already lose 50% of what you invested in, get out. Like you have to get out of that get out of that scenario. Like for me, if this was me in my scenario where I bought $1,000 of shares, and the next month I see that it's down $500, I'm going to not invest in this company anymore. I'm getting out, and that's it. Like I'm gonna send that money somewhere else. But let's just say, you're like, what? I believe in this company still, even though I lost 50% of my profits. I believe in it. I'm gonna stay in it. Right? You stay in it. It becomes 500. It's already 500. Then the next month, the company declares bankruptcy. Right? So what happens to that 500? Well, you lose it. Pretty much, you lose it. So this is the Google definition I got up here. So it says, if the company survives, your shares may too, or the company may cancel existing shares, making yours worthless. Like, it's really fucked up though. I've seen this a lot. If the company declares, if the company declares Chapter 7, I don't know why this Chapter 7 is here. The company is dead, and so your shares. Pretty much. So your shares are non-existent. They are dead. They are nowhere to be seen ever again. You lost that $1,000 and keep going. um, but yeah, so it becomes $0. Oh shit. My thing is, uh, it's very important to have. This is called risk to reward ratio. So I'm gonna just put it as R and R. I'm not gonna discuss this now. I'll probably discuss this on the next video. But yeah, risk to reward is pretty important. Basically, if you see that next month it's 500, you know, why would you want to lose 50% when you invest in it? You know, everybody has a different tolerance of how much they want to lose or how much they want to gain. I'm gonna discuss this in the next thing. But you know, it's very important for you to decide like what is your risk tolerance, you know. um but yeah, this is very important just for the fact that there are companies, and we discussed this. Oh, right here. Yeah, we discussed this on this one. So speculative companies is where basically it's a company where you don't know, like you're looking at it from afar and you're examining it and you're believing in it. You're like, I think this company will do good, and like you invest $1,000 into that company in November, and then the next month it cuts in half. You know, I would definitely say like make sure you just do your research, make sure you do like your analysis, whether that's fundamental or technical. Um, I might get more into technical analysis later on, just because it's very important. Like when looking at stocks and everything like that, it's very important. Um, but yeah, I was gonna do this question too, like the different types of market sectors. Only thing is the video is getting a little too long, so they're 12 minutes. So I'm gonna cut it short. And yeah, I'm gonna discuss probably next week of the market sectors, and probably I might add the rest of the reward. I have to see, but I'm not putting the slides up yet because I don't want you guys to see the next videos discussion. But I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, just hit me up. Also, I have not been slacking per se on this. It's just work, and I've been trying to balance everything out. So I post like as recent as I can. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. And yeah, peace out, yo. Peace.